Hey, what's going on, guys? Happy Saturday. you know, wherever you are. Well, right now, if you're in Africa, Kenya, you probably, it's Sunday. But anyway, man, happy Saturday. I hope everyone having a great weekend. Because I know I am. Anytime you're with family, it's a beautiful thing. But anyway, man, I want to shoot straight, man. The Lakers, man. LeBron James with the Lakers. You have to give him credit, man. To start 2-10, a 2-10 season. A lot of people, like wrote them off, say, "Hey, man, they're done. It's over. They won't even make the playoff." I told them, "Hey, calm down, man. Relax." Anytime you have LeBron James as a captain, right? As a captain, as a pilot, whatever, and your team, he's on your team. You know that, he's gonna be great. Because if you look at it, man, to go to 10 straight NBA Finals, that's a lot. You know what I mean? It's a lot to. I don't know if many of you guys play sports, but it's a lot to go to the playoffs. It's a lot, you know what I mean? Winning the game, dominating all this stuff. It's a lot for him to be able to do that. That's a lot, man. You know what I mean? And you have to give credit to LeBron James. The guy been 20th season. This is 20 years in the NBA. And he made, it's a record. No one has done that. 20 straight All NBA. 20 straight All NBA, man. That's a lot to be able to do that. The guy's number one in score, in points. Number one in the regular season. He's number one in the playoff ever. Ever. You know what I mean? Number one in the NBA on the regular season. Number one in the playoff. In points, rebound, blocks, steal, assists, all of the above. So you have to give the credit to say, wow, man, I know when LeBron's not in the playoff, when LeBron's no longer in the NBA, a lot of you guys are gonna miss him. A lot of you haters, because it won't be the same. He's gonna die. The guy been dominating for 20 years and counting. Who knows? He could play another 2 years, 2 or 3 years, and his sons will dominate the NBA for years to come. And you guys, what you guys gonna do? Hate? You're gonna keep hating on the guy, man. You gotta give him credit, because if you look at it, right, no one, not including Jordan, no one in the history of the NBA where teams built to stop this guy. Every team in the NBA, they were building a team to stop LeBron James. Every team. Every year they built their team to stop LeBron James. The guy dominated, man. He was reigning supreme in the East. He went to the West, same. Now Golden State, I was happy that they beat them 4-2. Golden State have shooters. They got the Blackbirds. They got shooters, man. They could launch it from anywhere, right? They got shooters, but LeBron had to, you saw what they did last night. They dominated every quarter. First quarter, they dominate every quarter, and that's why I was yelling at the TV, man. Say, hey, dominate every quarter. I'm not gonna say they were listening to me, but hey, that's what you gotta do. You dominate every quarter, which is what the Lakers did. They put up 20-piece nuggets. They beat them by 20-piece nuggets, man. It's a lot. 101 to 122. That's a blowout. And they came in every quarter. First quarter, it was 31-26 Lakers. Second quarter, 25-20 Lakers. Okay, that's all right. Third quarter, 35-31. Okay. And fourth quarter, 31-24. 120 to 121. Beat the series 4-2. They came in, they dominate. And that's what you need. LeBron was telling him, yo, shut up. Give me the ball. He started playing bully ball with them, man. And I like that. That's what you want to see. Yeah, he shot a few threes. You know what I mean? Which is what he normally do. He come in, He usually take 3 to 4 threes, depending on how they go. Now, if he hit three out of 4, he's gonna be in the mark. He's gonna keep shooting. But he did what he had to do. LeBron James did what he had to do. Play bully ball. And dropped. Listen, the guy was 1 rebound and 1 assist away, and he could have got that if to have a triple double. He could have gotten that if he stayed in the game. People say he's looking for stats padding, right? If that was the case, Jordan would have done that. I watched Jordan score 2 points in the game, right? And I watched Jordan playing 40 minutes, right? Score 2 points in the game, and I watched Jordan. They were losing by 25, and he needed 6 points. In the full quarter, he needed 6 points to go in. They took him out. He needed 6 points. There were like 4 minutes left. And he went in to got to 6 points just to have his average. So if you want to talk about stat padding, that's the guy you want to talk about. But anyway, man, Jordan's the old news. He's retired. He's done. He's done. You know what I mean? So anyway, man, let's talk about the king, the greatest of all time, man, LeBron James. You have to give the guy credit for what he's doing, man. And people have written him off. You have LeBron James on your team to turn it around. Right now, they're 6-0 at home. They protect home court. They've been protecting home court. And that's a lot to come in to say, hey, this is our home field, our home court. You're not going to beat us here. You know what I mean? Now, do I want the same energy or when they go away? Yes. But hey, usually you see what they do. They win the first game. So right now the first game was a Tuesday. It'll be Lakers with Denver. Denver is a problem, of course. Denver is a problem. But Joker, he's not athletic. So AD should be able to, box him out, keep him away from the paint. It's a task, but you box him out. He's not athletic. Put body on him. Keep hitting him up. Keep hitting him. He's gonna get frustrated. He's gonna get you, He's gonna get a few technicals. Who knows? But LeBron, AD, what AD got to do? Box him out. You know what I mean? Do a quick, turn around and boom, you got him because he's not athletic. You know what I mean? That's what he is. He's just a 7'3", whatever he is. That's all. He could touch the rim, so it's easy for him to. He doesn't have to. You don't have to jump. But you have to. But anyway, man. Before we get there, again, I am glad the Lakers were able to beat Golden State. Beat them. I'm glad. Because, I think we're 2015 where LeBron and them beat them. If you look at the two other times they beat the Lakers, not just, they beat LeBron-led team. You know what I mean? Yes, you had Kevin Love and Kyrie, they were hurt. If it wasn't for that, the first championship, LeBron would have beat them. So that's 4 rings. 4 rings, left on the table. LeBron would have beat them. 3 rings. LeBron would have beat them at that time because of injury. His 2 guys were out. And at the time, Kevin Love was averaging in Minnesota 25 points a game. So he was fresh off coming to the Cavs to having an MVP performance. Yeah, so then he got hurt. Kyrie got hurt, so that was different. Okay, so they beat LeBron James team. Yeah, and the second year LeBron beat them, and then you see what they did. Golden State is a great team, but they can't beat LeBron. What they did, they went and got Kevin Durant. So having Kevin Durant, helped them. They won those 2 back-to-back championships. If it wasn't for that, and it's not like it was a blowout. They struggled to beat to beat them. So it's all right. So that's 3 rings. You could say they stole from LeBron. You know what I mean? But I was happy to see how the matchup was set. You know what I mean? For the Lakers to beat Golden State as a definitive champion. You beat them. I was you sent a message. would beat you. They were up 3-1. LeBron came back, beat them. He won 3 straight to beat them. That's with Kevin Durant. You know what I mean? With Kevin Durant and whooped him. Kevin Durant, man, listen, man. A lot of people, listen, he's a great player. Kevin Durant is a great player. But he could never win on his own. You need to have you need to have a number 2, number 3. So having Golden State right now, perfect for Kevin Durant. So the championship, when people try to push him ahead of LeBron James. Now again, he's a great player. I'm not gonna take the guy's you have a 7-footer that could handle the ball like that, like a guard. Able to shoot threes from anywhere. You have to respect his game, of course. Again, he tower over you, so it's easier for him to just elevate, and boom, it's easy for him to do that. He's 7 feet tall, so okay. But I don't respect him as a player. If you look at an OKC, now OKC, if he was Oklahoma City and still won with the Thunders, right, and won, you had to give him credit. You had to give him credit, but I wouldn't even put him in my, I wouldn't even put him in my top 15. People say, "Yo, Rick, you crazy? Why would you not put Kevin Durant in your top 15?" OKC, they had 3-0. If you look at it in OKC, the regular season they lining it up, and then playoff, gone. You know what I mean? So you have to look at that. And the fact that Golden State beat you, you were up 3-0. All you needed was 1 game. All right, Golden State could go in their home, do what they got to do. You come back home and beat them. He couldn't do it. And then you left to join Golden State, a team that beat you. Golden State didn't need Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant needed Golden State to get a ring, to say, "Hey, I have a ring." Well, yeah, 2 rings, but I'm just saying, to say he's been a champion. But that's it. You're a role player. You have nothing to do with that. Golden State won before you. They won after you. So despite you, Golden State won. They had, so you didn't do anything. So I don't respect Kevin Durant. The fact that, again, he left OKC, went to Golden State. You won because of that. And Draymond told you, "Dude, we didn't need you. We didn't need you. We went without you." So he got upset because Draymond called him a B word. You know what I mean? He got upset and went to Brooklyn with Kyrie. You got swept. You couldn't do anything then. Now you asked to be traded from that team. You asked them to trade you to Phoenix to play with Devin Booker. You went to Phoenix. Listen, DeAndre Ayton is trash, of course. He's trash, man. But you asked to you asked, "This is where I wanted to be traded. That's my wish list. Trade me here or not nowhere else." See, you notice Kevin Durant didn't want to go to. If he went to Miami, that's the team. You went to Miami with Jimmy Butler. Oh my God, they're on the East. But you notice Kevin Durant never want to go somewhere that he can be pushed by another player. He didn't want to go to the Lakers because he know LeBron would push him. He didn't want that. He didn't want to go to Miami because he know Jimmy Butler will push him. He go to weak team. Him going to Brooklyn with Kyrie. Kyrie's not gonna push him. Kyrie's not gonna push him. It's not a threat to him. Him going there with Devin Booker with the Suns. Devin Booker's not gonna push him. Those guys are in the club every night. James Harden, all those guys, Jimmy Butler, all those guys, Tatum, all those guys, Kyrie, they're in the club every night. Joel Embiid, those guys are in the club every night. You know what I mean? Those guys they are in the club every night. They're in the strip club. They're out drinking. They're partying. That's who Kevin Durant is. Golden State was the only, Golden State, he stayed locked in. You know why? The first player is on Steph Curry. The second greatest player is on Klay Thompson. Your third best player is on Draymond Green. So you have to, Kevin Durant had the fourth player, a role player. He could dominate. That's all. The same way Jordan was dominating with those expansion teams. People say, oh, Jordan was the great. Jordan is top 12 for me. I know I'm shot fired. I know you got Jordan fans are going crazy, but Jordan was top 10. John Havlicek have the same record, the same numbers with Michael Jordan. And he played less years than Michael Jordan. Same numbers. You know what I mean? He had more points than Jordan. And he had, he had 8 straight rings. If you want to talk about ring, right? If you want to talk about ring, then who are we talking about? Russell have 11. If we're talking about ring. So Jordan fan loved to do it. And he thought, he went to 6 straight. Okay. That was Scottie Pippen. Before Pippen, he was trash. Trash. I said it. Michael Jordan is not even top 12 for me. I put Michael Jordan. I'm gonna give him a slight edge over Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's number 15, top 15. Jordan 14. That's it. That's what it is. You know what I mean? People. Jordan fans try to keep pushing Jordan. They kept trying to push Jordan because LeBron is a threat. We're talking about right now. Threat. Oh, he couldn't play in that era. The guy's 6'9", 280. The biggest player we had back then. Biggest. Yeah, Dennis Rodman that was 210, 215. Come on, man. Stop playing, man. Let's give this guy his flowers now, man. LeBron James, the greatest of all time. And the guy came in and dominated. He took over. He took over the game. And that's what I wanted to see last night. I was too tired. to post, to make the video. I was too tired, man. But the guy came out and lights out. And that's what you wanted to see a guy dominate every quarter. You know what I mean? Dominate every quarter, man. Steph, Steph and Klay, you guys will come back another time. But this is it. This is it, man. I see it. LeBron will be, they're gonna beat Denver